Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for another episode of BigDenoPlays Frosthaven. Episode 14 or 15, somewhere in that vicinity. And we're currently out crusading around the biting sea, but for some reason we're not travelling on a boat. Even though this scenario has a boat in it, we don't draw from the boat deck, we're still travelling on the road. Makes a lot of sense. Speaking of, let's go to that road event right now, shall we? So, Living Glacier is the name of the scenario. We require our climbing gear, which we have indeed built. We've selected the scenario, and now let's resolve a road event. We will resolve road event number 6. A translucent ace wearing hunter's garb is studying some tracks in the path and turns to catch your attention as you approach. You there, a moment of your time. I've been searching for a vermling by the name of Dram. Have you seen him? When you don't immediately respond, you see, this particular vermling killed someone quite dear to me, and I promised that I would return the favour. Do we agree to keep an eye out for him? I think we'll keep an eye out for him, yeah. My thanks. I am Malak. If you do locate him, I only ask that you call for me so I can finish my task at last. We add summer road event. Add 36. So there's 36, and we remove road event 8. Ooh, I hope we find that little guy. If he did murder someone close. And remove summer road event 08. I might have already removed it. I actually do remember that. Yeah, I remember that. So we removed it. We're done. We're retrieving all the monsters. We're setting it all up. We're remedying the scenario entry, and then we're going to do battle goals. Before we do that, though, let's go over here. So everyone is starting with 1 damage, and we're starting with poison, which is just great. A really great start to this scenario. I really enjoy it. Poison is the worst one. Poison is absolutely the worst. Deno, learn to shuffle, you absolute spud. 1, 2, 3. We made a couple of potions at the end of our last episode, which I forgot to do on camera. Prepper, perform no, yeah, not doing that. Definitely not doing that. Add 2 cards to your loss pile before your first rest. I don't want to do that either. Alright, we'll try that one, but that one's probably not going to happen. Occupy a door hex adjacent to 2 or more enemies at the end of a round. Kill 3 of no, mugger, kill an enemy and loot the loot token. It drops in the same round. Fine. Yeah, so we made a glancing potion and we also made an element potion using the little things. So the glancing potion I've actually brought in instead of stuff. We're now at 3 items we can take because we're at level 5, which is good. Great, so over here. So, the living glacier appears from the fog, a blue and white monolith of opaque ice stretching high into the air. A figure shaped like human but covered in spines and fish-like scales appears high in an outcrop. His mouth is ringed by thick blue lips and filled with bristling needle-like teeth, and his eyes, 2 large violet orbs, flicker with a clear, unguarded menace. The fishman opens his mouth and releases a long, gurgling howl. More of them appear along the crags, along with what looks like amphibious boars. He then jumps from the rocks and lands aboard your ship, shouting, "You are in the waters of the Abael Scavengers!" The figure motions to the rest of your attackers as if this title was meant to mean something to you. We eat all fresh meat that enters here. Bardu ducks, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we have to open the door over here, number 1. Our goal is to harvest ancient ice and then return to the boat. And if any character is exhausted when we're not on the boat, we fail. Because I'm on a boat and it's going fast and got me a nautical theme to meet a Afghan. All right, these little electrical eel dudes, if we have a look at the board, these little electrical eel guys, they can only float in the water, I think. So they can't actually go. So I'm assuming they're going to have some ranged attacks. This fat pig. Yep. All right. So this is going to be a cool mission. I don't know if I shuffled these, but I'm going to do it anyway. There you go. We added our level 5 card to this deck now, which I think was pretty awesome. Yeah, that's right. It's just another one of those. All right. I might even open with that new card. Dominate at 29. Yep. I am thinking that we are going to have to heal straight away. Just to get rid of that poison. Yeah, we might just put up our thing. That's fine. So 27 for Jemmy. And we will draw. Oof. So I love fighting new monsters that you've never fought before. It's really exciting. The pigs, though, are less exciting. What do we want to do here? I've actually messed up her deployment. She can only go there. So the Abael Herder is granting piranha pigs a bonus. That seems quite annoying. The piranha pigs are not doing anything. The lightning eels are moving but not going to be able to attack. And the Abael Scout is also not... Okay. It's going to be a reasonably uneventful turn, so that's nice. So Abael Herder, Briny Bristles. So he's going to move towards us. He's going to move 1. And then he's going to grant the closest piranha pig, which is this fat boy, and move in his attack. So he's done. Now this piranha pig, he's not moving. He's not got range, so he's just done. Good work, dumb pig. So now it's Jemmy's turn. So Jemmy's going to heal, and all that's going to do is remove the poison. But I feel like that's a worthwhile option. And then going to put up this, which gives a bonus when we do short rests, and generate some sunlight now. So Jemmy's done. Do we want to use this healing potion to clear ours? Yes, that is a worthwhile use of our healing potion. Now, Death is going to go, she's going to drop a shadow out here, and then she's going to attack that guy with an attack 6. She's going to use her Spyglass to make that attack 6 gain advantage, and she's going to curse and add +1 is the option for us. So that is 7 damage to, he's only got 4. All right, well, thanks for coming to the party. I'm glad you're dead. We remove the shadow from the board, but that is a good outcome. So the lightning eels treat non-water hexes as obstacles. So this guy's going to move as close as he can. which is there, and this guy's going to move 1, 2, which is there, and that's it. They might not even move, you know, but yeah. Okay, that's the end of the first turn. So we'll go on to the next round now, and now into my embrace. Obstacles. Yeah, we'll go at 36. Oh, actually, I won't use my poison thing yet. We're still poisoned on Jemmy. Here, we'll move 3, and then we'll attack 3. So we're going to go at 20 for death. I did click too fast. Okay. All right, so death's going first at 20, and then the lightning eel's going to go. So, what are the piranha pigs moving? They're moving 4 to 5, and it's putting wound. Wow, those guys are absolutely punishing. All right, well, we're going to move 3. 1, 2, 3 to here. 1. And we're going to put up poison on that pig. And then we're going to attack him with an attack 3 that applies curse. So that's an attack 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add a curse. And that guy's done. And so then the lightning eel's going to go. They can't move and they're not ranged. So they're both done. They're just going to do that. And now Jemmy's going. So Jemmy is going to gain advantage on all attacks this round, but we're probably not going to do that. We're going to move 2 after doing our Into the Embrace. So that's an attack 3. We'll use our Cap of Premonition now, just so we can ensure that we're going to kill that piranha pig. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is an attack 3 with poison. So we'll actually put a 0 on top, because all we need is a 0. So we'll flip to 0, kills the piranha pig. The poison's gone. That also changes a form. Actually, it drags. 1, 2. And then we'll move 1, 2, and we will trigger our Mugger ability, 1, 2. So I think we'll use our healing potion now. So if we just look at this pig, he's just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's not going to get into range there. So that's good. Yep, so we'll clear our dead. Pig, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's done. And the herder, he's summoning a pig. Oh, shit. Yeah, so he's in range. So he's going to... Oh, it's going to get a move. Oh, interesting. Okay, okay. So I think I may have missed that last time, but we're going to summon another pig. And he's going to go there. Okay. Because it actually gives them a move and an attack. So I definitely messed that up last time. But that's fine. All right, so on to the next round. So now we're in melee form. So let's move 1, shield 1. Attack 2, attack 2. And then with our deadbolt, and I think we'll place a thing out in an adjacent hex. We'll go 88 for her. All right. So Jemmy's now removing the poison from last turn. Coming in at 20. Death coming in at 88. All right. Yeah, these herders, they just move the piggos around. I see. Interesting. So I missed that in the first one. Thrashing in the water. That's great. So yeah, they do nothing. Well, they're going like that, actually. All right, so Jemmy's going to move one, shield one. There's no frost to consume, and then we're going to attack. We're going to put poison up using our poison vial onto that guy, so it's an attack 2, which becomes attack 3. So that's attack 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the second one is an attack 3. 1, 2, 3. Probably should have gone at 36 actually. Yeah, we will go at 36 instead of 88. And we're going to tap our boots to go at 26. Is that right? What speed was he? He was 20, yep. So yeah, and that way we can attack that guy with an attack 3, which goes to 4, which goes to 5. So we kill him, which seems wonderfully worthwhile to there. And then she's going to place out a shadow in an adjacent hex. And then she'll use her stamina potion to pull back Call to the Abyss. So now the Piranha Pig, the living, he goes 1, 2, and he stops there. And now the herder will give the pig a move of 3, which is effectively 2, which means he goes nowhere. And that's it. Next round. So we'll play this summon thing. And then why haven't we got to move our hex things? I'm going to look at changing this one for, I think I've got a card that actually moves things. Black Barrage. Well, that's a good heal. Rest in the Shade. Yeah, no, I'm going to change that for Black Barrage. So, because what I observed last mission, and I didn't move things enough. So we'll do that at 28. And then Jemmy the Geminate. We want to go late here. So all attacks this round targeting us gain disadvantage. There is no sunlight to consume, so, and we don't generally want to consume in this first round. So we'll go late. And we'll use Hornet Stingers. Yep. Alrighty. 72. 28. Draw. Guide the School. This guy just makes those fat pigs awesome. What a cool guy. Attack 3 at range 3, no one in range. Strengthen all Piranha Pigs within range 3. So that Piranha Pig is then going to attack. He's strengthened. He does nothing because there's no one within range. And then it heals, but he does nothing. So death. So death is going to move all of the shadows up to 2 hexes. So we'll move that 1, 2, and we'll put up our Call to the Abyss. And that is done. Great. And then Jemmy. Yeah, I was hoping to go after those guys. All attacks this round targeting us gain disadvantage. We could do it so that there is no attacks. Which definitely seems like the right option. Yep, so we'll just move forward to here and we'll use Hornet Stingers, which is going to change our form back to ranged. And it's an attack 1 with poison on that guy. We know it's a -1, so it's just 1 to 1 with poison. Next round. All right, so range mode. We'll go at 32 there. And we'll give ourselves some options. And here, I think we want to just do a move and attack as late as possible. So 96. So 96. Now we'll go 76 with Jemmy. Draw. Summoning more pigs. That guy's just going to keep pigging us to death, isn't he? All right, so they're doing nothing. The pig's doing nothing. The herder's summoning another pig. And he's going there. We've got to sort out these pigs, haven't we? All right, Jemmy. So that's at range 4 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we might do that. We've really got to kill those 2 little pigs, don't we? Those 2 little things. We've got to jump. Do we jump and immobilise and then attack? It's just not the right play with these cards. So yeah, we need to kill the herder. How many wounds has the herder got? 9. That's an attack 4. Cursing ourselves. Put it on the pig as well. Yeah. I can't remember if summons might not drop loot. Maybe that's something maybe that's why it's giving you that option, so you know when you kill them that they don't drop loot. Don't think that's had a huge impact. Bum, 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 ba, 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 ba. Or do we just walk forward and attack? We probably just walk forward and attack. We need to kill that guy. So we'll walk to there and attack. So it does attack 2. 1, 2. No, actually we will do our original plan. So we'll move back to there. 1, 2, and then we'll hit. It's the same because it's an attack 2. It's the same, but we can also put an attack 2 on him if we curse ourselves, which we will. And we'll actually ignore the muddle. So that will kill him, ignoring muddle. And on this one, it's an attack 2 for 5 damage to that guy. Yep. And so then she'll move 4 and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, and she'll attack him. puts a curse, kills the guy. Get out of here. Yeah, that's better. All right, because we need to get through those guys. So now that we've killed a guy, that places a shadow. We can place the shadow there. So we'll go at 24. And we are short resting with Jemmy. So we discard one of these, probably Hornet Stingers. No, Horn Beetle Carapace. And then that leaves us with 6 full turns. Very good. Short rest, short rest. Okay. So now we can play a lost card. In this cycle, and it does us a good treat. We can change form. 1, 2, 3. So that's a jump 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stun. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Luminous Descent. Yeah, we'll go at 67. 67. This has been a slow first room. Don't summon another pig, you fat idiot. Yeah, see, those herders, they're actually quite punishing, aren't they? All right, so we're going to do Fluid Knight, but we're going to teleport to or adjacent to a hex. So we're going to teleport to here, and then we're going to use Fluid Knight, which generates Night, and we will hit that Piranha Pig for 5 damage, which leaves him alive with 3. That is number 6. 1, 2, 3. Generates us an experience, and that is consumed. And then Jemmy so Jemmy's going to leap and stun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stun, and we're going to attack that Piranha Pig that is wounded. So we're going to kill that Piranha Pig. It's going to place that there. It's going to place a shadow underneath her. And it's going to stun both of those guys. It's going to create sunlight. It's going to get Jemmy an XP. Stunning. So both of them do nothing. And that's the end of the turn. Jemmy's still in range mode, which is annoying. So we're going to play that one and heal Death. And that's going to change form for us. And then Death is going to... Do we instead do that one into Smouldering Hatred at 27 and a long rest with Death? Yes. 99, 27. Draw. Yep. So the herder, it's a ranged attack, so he's going to have disadvantage on Jemmy. So it does no damage, and then strengthens the Piranha Pig. Then the Piranha Pig is going to leap. It's not gonna, no, it is gonna prioritize. So it's gonna move to here. It's gonna put up a wound, which sucks. So it's gonna wound Jemmy. It's gonna wound Death. So it's strengthened, so on Jemmy, does a 0, which is effectively, oh, hang on. It's literally just wounding and then retaliating, so scratch that. All right, well, we know the next two draws are 0 and Curse. So Jemmy now takes a wound from the wound. Gonna leap 1, 2, 3 to there. And then gonna put up an attack 2 on the Piranha Pig, which just does 2 damage, and that changes our form into melee. Retaliate is not at range, so that does nothing. Death suffers a wound and then heals 1, 2. So effectively heals 1. Gains back the Boots of Speed, gains back the Spyglass, and we will discard. I'm actually quite keen for this Sunless Apparition to teleport to a hex with that, so probably Lingering Rot. Yeah, Lingering Rot. So she failed that one. Okay, next round. Jemmy is in melee form now. So we're probably wanting to kill that Abael Herder. Where is the door actually? All right, so we're gonna go at 34 and 29. So Jemmy's gonna have to do a long rest, but that's a little way away, so. Hasty Assault, it's gonna jump, it's already in range. It's just gonna do an attack 2, that's a 0, so that does 2 damage to Death, 1, 2, and that is it. Then, Piranha Pig's done. So then Death, we're gonna try and kill that pig. We're gonna use this 6, there is no Knight. I'm gonna try and remove that. Oh, it's actually disadvantaged, so it did 0 damage. Good. Yeah, attack 6 onto that guy. I think we'll Spyglass it. +2 or null. That's a great time to Spyglass, Deno. So that's 8 damage to that Piranha Pig. Kills the Piranha Pig. It brings back our little thing. And we're going to teleport to it and use a loot. Using the bottom of our other one, which will get us 2 loot. Flame Fruit. And lumber. I like that a lot. That Dominate is very strong. Spyglass comes in absolutely clutch once again. So Death's done. Did that generate an experience? It sure did. We've done that twice and the other one once, so that's 3 experience minimum. Jemmy, taking a wound from the wound, and then so we're going to use our drag down. So it's going to hit the Abael Herder for 4 damage. Very nice. It's going to change our form into ranged. But then we're going to use our jump. So we're going to jump 1, 2, 3 to come back to here. And that is all. We're then changing back to range mode, which is nice. And we're reading from the book. 85.2. It's under control at the moment. Let's see. Living glacier. Whoa, fishmen make terrible sounds when they die. They gurgle and flop onto the ground like choke geese, and their bodies leak water and blood in equal parts. You cleave a path through the amphibious beings, cutting them and their allies down, marching over the beach until you eventually reach the foot of a wall. The living glacier, like any valuable thing, is well defended. Someone surrounded it with a tall labyrinth of crooked ice, which you'll have to navigate in order to claim your prize. You hear more, blah, blah, blah. Cool, this is great. Let's do it. All right. So we have red 85.2. So we're adding a normal Abiel herder. He's number 6. We're adding an elite Abiel scout. He's number 4. We're adding an elite lightning eel. He's number 4. We're adding 2 normal piranha pigs, 5 and 8. All right. Whoa, that Abiel scout is an absolute spud. So let's have a look at where he goes. So he's, yeah, we finished our attack with that guy. So the pigs will act this turn, won't they? Yes. So the pigs will actually go first. So they will jump for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he's going to jump 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's there. And he's looting. This guy's immobilized, so he can't move. This guy moves 1, 2, and he's done. And wow, this just got very interesting. And this guy's going to paralyzing bite by moving to there. So the only attack we've got is on Abiel herder number 5. He's going to target death. He's going to be a ranged attack 2, but with disadvantage, which means it does no damage. Next round. We need to kill the ice pillar. So we flipped our ×2. All right, so what I want to do, right, so what I want to try and do is move my things. Is there no knight? Yeah. If I move the shadows, 1, 2, like I can put a shadow here and then move it 3, and then I can just teleport there and then teleport back. So that's my plan, is to start using the shadows as my real movement. Yeah. So we want to use Restless Spirits, and we want to use Fluid Knight. Yeah, 24. And 50. So 24. 50. Jemmy's a real problem here. Okay, so that idiot's done. Death's next. So Death's going to absorb, gain an experience, generate Knight. We're going to attack the Abiel herder. We kill that herder. We're then going to consume that. We're going to place that here. And then we're going to move that 1, 2, 3, 4 here into the water. And that's that. And she's done. Herder dead. So now the piranha pig is attacking and healing, but there's no one in range. So now Jemmy takes a wound. And we're going to poison ourselves. We're already poisoned. We're not already poisoned rather, but we're... And we're going to gain advantage and pierce on all our attacks this round, as well as change our form. And we're gonna pop that loss card. So it's going to be an attack 3 on all of those targets. Here. So, can we see that there? Yep, great. So electric eel, +2 or +1. So that's 5 damage to the electric eel. And then on the Abael Scout, +1 or 0, so it's going to be 4 damage on the Scout, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the Piranha Pig, it's 0 or +1, so that's 4 damage to the Piranha Pig number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jemmy's done. This Scout's just going to move 1 to here, and it's going to attack 4 on Jemmy. We're going to use our disadvantage. Still bad. So we're going to lose a card, I think. Yep. Hornet Stingers. Yep. Scout done, and then move. He's just moving to there, and his attack is attack 2. Can't get into range. The ice pillar's done. Next round. Okay. So the plan's starting to come together. What we're going to do now is we're going to use this teleporty option. So we're going to Black Barrage, and we're going to move that up to 3 hexes. Yep. 28. Very nice. This is working beautifully, Deno. I'm so excited about this. And Jemmy, we're going to go as fast as we can, which is, well, we won't go as fast as we can. How many health's that dickhead got left? He's got 5. Yeah, no, we can go 14. So we're actually going to start making Jemmy slowly move back to home. So that lightning eel's done. Jemmy takes a wound from the wound and is going to put up shield and retaliate. Actually, what are the pigs doing? Move 3, attack 3. Yeah, I think instead we might actually just attack 2 with the thing on the Abael Scout. So it just does 1, damn. And then 3. 1, 2, 3. Cool. And then we will move back 2. 1, 2 to here. Jemmy's done. Death. Shooting with Black Barrage. Consume that. Gain an experience. Kills the Scout. Which is good because he's an absolute nightmare. And then we're going to use the bottom of this to move all things up to 3 hexes. So this is going to move 1, 2, 3 to there. And then we're going to place this on that location there. And that is all. This is a great scenario. I'm playing this so well. I'm sure you can see what's happening, right? He's going to teleport, kill that, and then we're just going to play teleport all the way back to home. Was that move all? It was move all 3. I'm going to pick up that loot while we're at it. Okay, so that's it. So the Piranha Pig, move 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's an attack 3. It's not disadvantaged, so it's just 3 on death. 1, 2, 3. Piranha Pig's done. And this guy is move 3. Oh, no, he can get in. That's bad. So he's hitting death with an attack 2. Goes down to 1. All right. We're not out of the woods yet, but We're in okay shape. Yep, so we'll go at 34 with death, which we can make 24. And Jemmy's going to long rest at 99. So he's doing nothing, but he's creating sunlight. 24, it's actually 34, but yeah. All right, so going there. Yep, so attack 2, 3 damage and 2 damage. I think we can afford to lose a card for the 3 damage. It's just going to be 2, 1, 2. We're then going to play this Fleeting Dusk, which is attack all adjacent enemies, which is everyone with a wound, and attack 3. So this is hitting number 8, 4. Yes. That one, 1, 2, 3, plus a wound. And then the Abael Herder, 6 plus a wound. And that generates us an experience. This is such a good fucking scenario for us. And then we're going to teleport to a hex, or adjacent to. We're going to teleport all the way down here, adjacent to this guy. And that's us done for the Deathwalker. Great turn. This guy now takes a wound. He's going to move nowhere. He will move to here, unfortunately. And he's going to hit us with an attack 1 with disadvantage. So that does 2 damage. 1, 2. Jemmy then takes a wound, clears the poison and the wound, and that is it for Jemmy's turn. We get to decide which form we're in. That form will be melee, I think. Yeah. We'll go into melee. There is sunlight, so... $34. Alright, so Death's going to long rest at 99, and Jemmy's going to go at 34. He does nothing. Jemmy, we're going to use this Piercing Pincers, and we're going to consume that, gain us advantage, generate an experience. On the Abael Herder, we can turn an element into anything, but that kills him. He was in trouble anyway. And on... didn't I? Oh yeah, I killed that guy. Yeah, how good's that? And on number 5, on number 5, with advantage, killed, execution. That actually puts out another shadow, which is fine. We lose that card, and then we can just move 1, 2, because we're in no rush. That advantage. Yep, drag down. Our leather armor's back. Didn't change our form, or did it? No, it did not. So next turn, we'll play that. All Piranha Pigs are executed. So Jemmy's done. Death heals 2, 1, 2, and gets to choose the cards that she keeps. All right. Losing our summon. We got time now, so I think we've got this scenario 1, so it's probably just a matter of collecting as much loot as we can. So let's do so. So she long rested, so she gets that back. So we've got our teleport in play for the final round. So we'll use that one to move all things up to 2 hexes. And then yeah, so we'll do that and 14 next round. So we're just going to draw because the eel can't do anything to us. Stupid doofus. So Jemmy is just going to bless self and change into shooty form. And then the bless. And then we can turn anything we want into fire or sunlight. Gain experience. And then that is just a move 2. And so we'll collect one of these loots. Jemmy's done, and we're now in range form, which is good because we've got these 4 cards. Including a heal self, which is what we'll play. Exceptionally well played, Deno. Exceptionally well played. We're going to consume this. I'm going to hit that with an attack 6. So that does 6 to the ice pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Death gains an XP. And then we will move all things up to 2 hexes. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. So that's her first turn done. So next turn, Jemmy, we're just going to heal ourselves. That's fine. And she will attack. She did not generate night, so we're going to use Restless Spirits. And that is it. So again, we won't worry about doing anything because that guy is just going to stay waterlogged. All right, so it's an attack 3. So it does 3 to the ice pillar. 1, 2, 3. Can't be cursed. And then we'll move all those things up to 3 hexes. 1, 2, 3. And it'll stay where it is, just in case. We want to get some free loot. I don't know if I healed her too from her long rest. Don't think I did. Yep, next round, oh yeah, and Jemmy's healing self for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Generating an experience and attacking no one. Next round, Jemmy's just going to move 2 onto here. And she's just going to make an attack 2. So her attack 2 just does 1 damage to the ice pillar. We're almost there, Deno. She's done. Jemmy, draw a treasure. That's it for that round. Both are going to long rest. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Jemmy's going to go into doesn't really matter. We'll just drop that one. We'll go into range mode. 27. We'll jump onto the boat. Perfect. And those will go there. She will lose Fluid Knight maybe. Yeah, he's only going to get one chance to that. Yeah, so she'll lose Fluid Knight. We'll then move all of those up to 3 hexes and we'll dominate. So 1, 2, 3, dominate. So it does 6 to the ice pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Generates us an experience. Next round, Jemmy might as well just long rest. We'll just stay where we are, long resting. Yep, so we'll do a Restless Spirits and a Black Barrage. So Restless Spirits is an attack 3 on the ice pillar. We do 2, 1, 2. And that's it. Move things, but we won't. She'll then long rest, heal, heal. Her long rest will be to get rid of Black Barrage. We'll then go Restless Spirits and Forceful Spirits at 20. Draw. And then Restless Spirits is an attack 3, which smashes the ice pillar. And we go over here. When the Ancient Ice is retrieved, read 39.2. Great ability. 39.2. With a piece of the glacier now secured in your pack, there's just a small matter of getting back to the boat and the ever-growing army of fishmen. So we're going to spawn a lot of people. At B, we're spawning an Abiel Scout. Uh-oh, I just realised that we've got to kill people from the boat. He's there. So we will have to play the cards for this guy. $34, yep. And Lightning Eel at C, D, E, and F, and a Piranha Pig at A. Is that elite? Oh, an elite Piranha Pig. Here was me thinking this was all done by the shouting. And now we've got an elite Piranha Pig. What is happening, Deno? Really should have done a better job on this. Alright, well, that's at 3. The elite Piranha Pig is at 6. 1, 2, 3, they're doing nothing. 6. Okay, so the Piranha Pig is actually leaping 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is actually going to hit there and miss. But he does wound us. So Jemmy's got a wound. So it's now Jemmy's turn. Jemmy takes a wound and is going to leap and disarm this guy and then attack with the Icebound Quills. There's no frost to consume, but it's an attack 5, which kills him. So Jemmy just gained 2 experience out of that, but now has no cards left. to play. So it'll actually, we can short rest. No, that is it. That is it. Oh well, it'll be a nice target for that guy. So the stupid lightning eels, I don't even care about them because they can't do anything. We teleported to here, by the way, at the end of our turn. So the piranha pig actually attacked her. No, it got all of us and puts up retaliate. So death, how's a wound? All right. So where we find ourselves is on the boat with the piranha pig. Does that? Oh no, that doesn't remove that. With a piranha pig that we need to kill at 29. So we are going to, on this turn, hopefully, long rest. Oh, she's exhausted, and 29. We kill the piranha pig and we win. So we're going to remove the token that we're on, and we're going to play advantage, +2 or +1 curse. So we'll take +2, that does 8 damage at the piranha pig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Gains us an experience. We suffer 1 from wound. And we get to move all things up to 3 hexes. I'm pretty sure I didn't grab her loot, so there it is. She's going to put white card up on him so he doesn't suffer any. He's -1 attack. That guy's going to attack her. Hits with a -1. It does 1, 2, 3. Minus an additional 1 because of the white card. She'll short rest. Fine. Got 20. Imagine doing this without without having the play that I've had. Jemmy's exhausted. I think we're fine because we've kept this glancing potion up the sleeve, which is really, really great. So she's going to be at 20. She's before him, so she's doing an attack 3. Kills him. And then she'll move on to him, grab a loot. That is the end of the showdown, or scenario, as it were. And we'll just complete when the ancient ice has been retrieved, all characters occupy the tile, and no enemies occupy the tile. At the end of that round, read 94.1. Get in! Conclusion. By the time you reach the ship, the crew is already working on the ropes, while the last of the enemies are thrown over the side. The mooring lines, however, are frozen over, and try as they might, the crew can't undo the knots. Another wave of fishmen is beginning to descend from the island, and they'll soon be upon you. There is no time for this. You take control of the situation and shout for the lines to be cut. Blades come out and hack through the rope. The ship lurches violently out into the waves, and the fishmen howl at you in frustration. Bardu secures the shard while you supervise the crew. Out come the sails, and the pilot turns the ship hard to the south, pointing the bow directly into the waves. In a matter of minutes, the threat of pursuit vanishes. A calm settles, and once things are secure, you head below deck to confer with the emissary. You find her much as you expected, sitting in her cabin with the shard in front of her, marvelling at it. Already I can feel the strength that has been lost to us. There is a certain flare of optimism brightening her voice. You consider the shard as well. It is long, smooth sliver, bluish in colour and shaped not unlike the end of a spear. In the rush of the fight and your hurried escape, you didn't have much time to consider the thing, but now that you look at it, you notice a gentle light emanating from within. It's a bit stronger than a candle, and it rises and falls in a steady rhythm. If you didn't know any better, you might think it was breathing. Whatever the case, it's one half of your task done. All that's left now is to combine it with the new snow, and then maybe the Algox can live in peace. Gain a check mark each, and we're going to reveal scenario 52, Fleeting Permanence. So 1 check mark here, 1 check mark here, and opener is another check mark. Scenario experience. So Jemmy is getting 10 plus 6 is 16. To go to 219 and level up to level 5. So we're going to gain, replace a 0 with a wound card. Yep. And Death picked up 19 experience. That's 238 if you don't mind. And then cash. So 4 hide for Jemmy. 9 hide, nice. A flame fruit and 2 lumber there. 3 and 1. Oh, we actually used that and that and that and that. Oh, good one, Deno. And then $9 for Jemmy and $6 for her. And we've got a new card. Formless Grace. Ooh, jump 4 and ward self is pretty nice. That's a nice card. I think we'll go this one because we haven't gone a lot of those melee form ones. So cool. All right. So let's follow the track here. Recover, done. Return to Frosthaven for an outpost phase. So in the outpost phase, we mark the time and we draw an outpost event. We draw walking down the main street in Frosthaven, you see a burlap sack full of radishes slumped near the centre of the road. You nudge the bag with your boot and find they're as hard as ice. Looks like they've been here for some time. Leave the radishes, someone will come for them eventually, or take the radishes, it's been long enough. We'll leave them. It's just radishes. They're just hanging out there, doing nothing, being radishes. How rad. It's good to have a non-negative event. Leveled up. We don't want to buy anything, so we don't have any buildings we can craft, I'm pretty sure. We just need to get 1 more prosperity. 2 more prosperity. Yeah, we need to be prosperity 3, and we are not prosperity 3 on anything. Can't even make the wall, can we? Prosperity 4, prosperity 3, prosperity 6. We've got the boat, we've got the thing, we've got the thing. Yeah, we just got to get some prosperity somehow. Well, that'll do us for this episode, friends. I hope you've enjoyed. Next episode, we are going to unite the clans, hopefully, using Beneath Sea and Stone. No, that's not it. We're not doing that one. We're doing Fleeting Permanence. Fleeting Permanence, scenario number 52. I'll catch you all in the next episode. Big Deno out.